I think this podcast, it's something that allow the interviewed person to just be themselves and looks at their personal life experiences in a way where they can inspire others, maybe enlighten others at some point. It is an eye-opening podcast for a variety of subjects and backgrounds for the guests in this podcast, and I felt very comfortable and just being myself and being a human who's sharing a lifetime experience with you as a person and with people who are going to watch the podcast, and they could be learning, inspiring. It could be something that they just can relate to, or when we talked about the near-death experience, there could be someone who went through the same experience. They can relate to what I've been through. And it could be any other part of the conversation where people can relate to what we are talking about. And, we're sharing our thoughts, our feelings, our wisdom at some point. And it could be also, as I said, inspiring and eye-opening for things we have not thought about before. It was good. It was, we hadn't prepared ahead of time. So going from one point to another, you were asking the right questions in terms how that relates to you, to the audience, to someone who has gone through that experience. So it was very spontaneous and very natural. And because we have no preparations ahead of time, it's something that you can look at as it is. There's no hidden parts, no nothing to I want to say hide, or so I think the questions were very even though we have not prepared, they're very direct to the experience, to what we have discussed. And at some point, you're trying to make sense and allow others to see how that could be integrated into their own personal life. There could be a set of questions, even though it's very natural, and I like that, but there could be a set of questions that you can share with the with the person you're going, with the guest, the person you're going to interview. And maybe if I prepared ahead of time, maybe we could touch on, topics that we have not discussed here. So there could be more flow of information. There could be more, contribution to to the podcast. It's just an opinion. It went very well. It was very good. But if you want more topics to be covered, more information, more flow of information, there could be a preparation ahead of time, and that could be discussed with the guest in order to to see what is it you have to highlight during the conversation.